Previously on the Faggus Review channel.
Where did I put the recommendation at? Just need to find... Wait. The car stopped. Why did it stop? Whoa. What's going on? What's going on? What even happened?
Oh, come on. You must know exactly what happened.
Wait. Doctor Strange? You did this?
Oh, of course it was me, Fergus. I mean, come on. You must know the concept of the multiverse by now, right? Because with the movie you're about to review, we are both going to learn everything and go everywhere in the multiverse all at once.
Oh no, just get me out of here. Just get me out of here. I don't want to be trapped in the multiverse. Please get me out of here. Please, help!
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Hi guys. Sorry I have to get up for another day. The biggest day I've spent in this alternate universe. Yes, I'm just stuck in an alternate universe with nothing to do. I've been stuck in here for 3 days now. 3 days! And I was just able to post up that Cars review. Even though I don't want to be trapped in this alternate universe, I still think that the movie that I am going to review today, it is truly going to be something special. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give you 2022's most acclaimed movie so far, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once! Yes, I, a 13-year-old person, a 13-year-old moviegoer, has watched this movie, which over here in Australia is rated MA 15+, or for you Americans, R. In fact, this is going to be such an ambitious review as well, as this movie is also a very ambitious film. So, this is actually the reason why I'm actually here. So, ladies and gentlemen, may I welcome my co-reviewer for this review, none other than Mr. Dr. Stephen Strange himself.
Thanks for introducing me on a good note, Fergus. I couldn't be happier than me getting introduced to the review like this. Now, my new movie, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, is out right now. But anyways, I have never felt more weird when coming out of a movie than when I watched Everything Everywhere All at Once, because it is such a unique film and much more out of the ordinary than you may think, that honestly, I will need someone else to help me talk about this movie, so I'm using you now as a mouthpiece.
Okay, thanks, Strange, but I am just going to ask one question. Does the film really deserve much praise as it gets? Well, let's find out if it deserves as much praise as it gets. Oh my god, I want to get out of this universe so bad! But anyways, let's just get to the review, and let's find out if the movie really deserves this much praise as it gets. Wait. I'm just repeating myself right now, but I forgot to say, why am I even reviewing this movie? I've got so many other projects I have to work on. Not to mention I've been trapped in this universe for 3 days. And how come you just let me post my Cars review and a video that I recorded beforehand before I would review Everything Everywhere All at Once? Why would you even bring me here in the first place?
Mr. McPherson, I've told you. I really want to review this movie and get a review out on YouTube, but I don't have a YouTube channel. So I'm using you as a mouthpiece. Forgive me, but I think this might probably help blow up your channel, so it's not all bad. But I don't really mean to get you mad like this.
But why me?
Because right now you are the youngest person to ever be a movie buff, and I want to talk about this movie with you. Because I really feel like you need more attention than you deserve. Granted, I think you do too. But we both think the same thing, so I think this is a fair thing to say. So I guess let's just stop jibber-jabbering and let's actually get into the plot.
Okay, jeez. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah. A24's genre-bending film follows Evelyn Wang, a middle-aged woman who one day gets dragged to a different universe by a different version of her husband from a different universe. And he starts her to go on an epic journey through the multiverse to stop an ultimate evil that is threatening the multiverse as people know it, and could possibly mean destruction for all universes. So can Evelyn master the power of the multiverse, as well as the potential power she's got? Now right now, just let me give a little warning that this review will be entirely spoilers until the end. So I would just recommend that you'd either clip off or just skip to the end, because this movie is best experienced blind, where you just knowing the plot of the movie and watching the trailer. So I would recommend for any of you who haven't seen the movie, stop watching or go straight to the end where the spoiler-free talk will continue. Because I just can't make a review of this movie without mentioning spoilers. And trust me, if you want to just hear my spoiler talk, then let me just say right now, no you don't, you just don't. You want to go into this movie as blind as possible. Trust me. Just click down there to watch the trailer, and then maybe you'll have an idea for the film, and be willing to take the risk. But I am warning you right now that if you watch the rest of this review if you haven't seen the movie, then it will lessen the quality of the film for you. Anyways, skip to this time frame to avoid spoilers, and 3, 2, 1, I warned you. Okay, so quickly discussing this movie, it's definitely an amazing looking film for its budget. It looks amazing! For what we see of the multiverse element in the film, it is very surprisingly well done, and all the different universes that are featured in the film really show, oh my god, how much potential the multiverse really has. You can really play around with the visuals and really make anything happen if you want. It just depends what kind of universe you would like to experiment with in the multiverse, and that's clearly what the directors of this film did here. But it's not just the multiverse stuff, but also the martial arts action is also really good, with some of the best fight choreography I've seen to date, and also some of the best stunts that I have ever seen done. It's crazy how much work the filmmakers had to put into this. Though some of the universes in the film do get a little bit more of a spotlight, because they're much more unique from any other universe. Like the Alpha universe, which helps Evelyn kickstart her journey, the movie theater universe, which supplies the fake-out ending of the film, the Ratatouille universe, which has Evelyn as a chef, and with obviously a Ratatouille reference, with a raccoon who pulls on a chef's hair and cooks and is eventually taken away by the climax, and they have to get back. And of course, the most unique universe in the film, The Rocks. The dialogue is all explained through subtitles, and the rocks are made characters through googly eyes and movement. And so, yeah, the multiverse aspect of the film really does supply some amazing visuals that make the movie at least a visual joy to watch. No pun intended. There's just a variety of style throughout the film, and just wow. But also, the strongest aspect of the film is not the visual aspect with the multiverse, it's more the heart of the movie and the themes of family. This movie shows that one person has to carry an entire family on one particular aspect every time. and showing the struggle that they have to go through. Even if it's just one simple job, it can be more complicated than it seems. And even your own family members can be very difficult to control, and sometimes can get a little bit annoying. But that's just family. It's some pretty tough themes to tackle.
Indeed, it is, and honestly, I'm still wowed at the fact. It shows what Evelyn has to go through to help her family, and also her relationship with Joy during the last climax of the film. With the movie's title, yes, referring to 3 parts of the film. It's actually a pretty interesting structure, and something no other film has ever done before. So what this film does is actually something that no other film has ever done before. And I guess that is the magic of art house films, right?
Well, yeah, I guess. They can do nothing that any other film has done before. Before I wrap up this review, I might as well mention an interesting detail. You see, there was a specific person that watched this movie in the same screening I did that are actually pretty interesting to point out. And that was this 11-year-old girl. Now, this stuck out to me because even at my age of 11, I didn't even get to dare to venture into any MA movies. Mainly because my parents wouldn't let me, but still. It's amazing how this 11-year-old was led into this MA 15 plus film. And then I asked this exact girl how the movie was, and she also thought it was great. Which kind of surprised me, but then I thought about it a little bit more and thought, wait, I guess that really shows Everything Everywhere All at Once is a movie appealing to a kind of wide demographic. The target audience of Everything Everywhere All at Once is teenagers to adults. And 11 is pretty close to being a teenager, so it's quite surprising. In conclusion, Everything Everywhere All at Once is a great and masterful film that is wonderfully visually crafted and has amazing themes about family, as well as doing stuff that no other film would ever dare to do. I've also got to mention the acting in the film, particularly from Michelle Yeoh, is very well done. This movie is just more proof that A24 is an amazing studio that has a lot of potential that many people may give them for. Please, if you are around my age, like double digits or up, then go check out this movie. It'll be a more than worth it experience. I can see why this is the highest rated film of the year so far, and I have no idea what film can be higher rated by everyone more than this. Though a multiverse film that I do think is a little bit better than this would actually coincidentally be Strange, your new movie, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, why, thanks, Fergus. But Everything Everywhere All at Once is amazing. And thanks for joining me on this review, even though I had to kidnap you to do so.
Also, for you people who haven't seen the movie and didn't watch the main portion of the review, then I'd highly recommend go checking out Shay Frillis's section where he talks about this movie in his double review of both this and Sonic the Hedgehog 2. That'll give you what you need to know in terms of information before you watch this movie. As of the time I'm recording this, it's only 10 days away from being released on iTunes, so if you want, wait for it to come out there and give it a watch. Okay, Doctor Strange, I have done this collab review with you. Now are you gonna let me go, or...?
Well, I did bring you to this ultimate dimension, and I forced you to review this movie with me, and I stole your recommendation hat. So, I might as well give that stupid thing back to you and return you to your universe.
Oh! So you mean it can go back?
Yes! Wasn't that obvious already? You can get your stupid recommendation hat back and go back to your universe! Oh god, that's just so funny! I can't believe you realized that already! Let the McPherson go back to his universe!
Wait, am I really back on my desk? The recommendation hat! Oh, it's empty. Screw it, I'll take it for a refill later. I just got to keep this short and sweet, but I've just got to give a very special thanks to Doctor Strange joining me on this review and having the opportunity to talk about everything everywhere all at once. And man, what a masterful film that was. It really was incredible. And if you want to do a collab review with me, then just ask and I'll be willing to do it. Now for the next review, you might be wondering what am I going to review? Well, Doctor Strange actually sent me a request. Anyways, just getting to the point, what is it that Doctor Strange wants me to review this time? Well, do you guys know that there's a film adaptation of Hamlet out there that's better than The Lion King? Yeah! Well, what is it then? Well, just think of Focus Features' latest movie, and that will be your answer.